Two giants of football going head to head today. The stadium is full and everyone is excited and ready for this one. All the action coming up on EA TV.
We're at Selhurst Park today, a stadium famed for its special atmosphere. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Right. Good luck. Cheers. Game out there.
This is the Crystal Palace lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-2-3 system. I'm sure they'll be quite fluid, but when they need to defend at times, there'll be 8 players behind the ball. In attack, it's important that wing-backs and maybe another midfielder get forward to support.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
The ball is rolling, we're underway. Still going here. And the attack is over. Really good defending. This is a positive-looking move. Good strong tackle, it'll be a throw-in. And with that deflection, it'll be a throw-in. Rafinha. He's beaten his marker here. The defence does its work. And he's offside, the flag is up. Chance to deliver into the box. To take the lead. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And that has stopped any potential danger. They're getting into a good position. That's not a bad-looking ball. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Oh, he's been in excellent form. Some of his finishes have been absolutely superb. I just feel really sorry for the defenders trying to stop him.
The pass was red and the ball has changed hands. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. good amount of freedom here. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. And no scraps for the attackers to beat off. Hung on to the ball well. Eberechi Eze. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. This for the lead. No, that's superb from the defender. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Is there something at the end? A little careless there as the ball changes hands. It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here. Rafinha. Here's the shot. Oh, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Eberechi Eze. They're not getting close enough here, but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And it's there! The opening goal on Derby Day sparks delirium.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity, and then cool as you like in the finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. An attack of genuine promise developing, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Good run. Now can he pick out the right option? And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Working hard to win it back there. Eberechi Eze, able to skip past. Well, he wouldn't let him get away that easily. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Struggling to keep the ball there. Eberechi Eze. Oh, great challenge. Not done yet, though. Can he finish? Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And that's been overdone. It's gone out of play. Promising ball. Clean challenge. No foul, says the ref. And that brings a close to the first half here at Selhurst Park. So away we go then for the second half. There's good width to this attack now. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Schlager. And you can see what he was trying with the ball over the top, but just a little too much on it in the end. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while, but now it's gone through, Sue. Deal done.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. He'll certainly add a lot of quality to the team, and I'm sure the club are delighted to have him on board. I'm really looking forward to seeing his debut.
It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Just a friendly reminder that we have cup tie coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Palace face Bournemouth. All the action live on that one.
Yeah, a break from league action for the players. Always a good atmosphere when it comes to knockout football, so should be a good match that.
Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Players waiting in the centre. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Could take things forward a notch here. Deflected behind, that'll be a corner. They decide against putting it in. Looking for the angle. Eze. Played through nicely. Now, this has to be. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So it's one each as the game restarts. Rafinha. And a throw in for Crystal Palace. Well, that's a lack of concentration given straight to them. And it could be a struggle to get rid of it. That set up the chance. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. They're not getting close enough here. And the goalkeeper keeps him out on this occasion.
He wasn't far off from getting his second. He does look lively, and you can see that he wants more.
More defensive work to do here. And that is where the attack will end. Now there could be a chance to counter. They have to get back at pace to take the lead. A goal from the substitute, and the change that was made has made a change.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
And away we go again at 2-1. Eberechi Eze. That's a good ball. Still trying to find the space. And the keeper more than equal to it. Could be something happening for them now. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. There's a chance for them to go now. But I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Eberechi Eze. Now there might be a chance to level things. Now it needs a good ball in. There's room to do something here. Good chance. And a throw in to come. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans certainly recognise that they're needed for one last push just to get their team over the line.
A lot of room for them here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Great chance here. Another goal, and one that surely will seal the win.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish, but you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless, and once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. And that has stopped any potential danger. Rafinha. Rafinha. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, they really struggled to get to grips with the game, if I'm honest. Starts in midfield for me. Always seem to be second to the ball, and then just a few too many mistakes at the back too. It's a poor performance, that.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play up.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay right here on EA TV for all the live action. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the Carabao Cup. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And this is the lineup for Millwall.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
And the contest begins. Eze. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ivanovic. And strong play here. Well read to win possession back. This might have potential. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, he fancies his chances. And that's a straightforward stop. Alexander Pras. Eze. Hall. Moving into the advanced position. In position. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? It's opening up for them. A gift for any goalkeeper. It's with Hutton. Nick Woltemade. Eze. Incisive pass. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ivanovic. Well, tremendous block. And the short option preferred. And he cuts in from the wing. Huge block. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. This to get back into it. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Hall. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Still ahead by a goal, and move. Oh, might be! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And how about the short corner? Oh, an incredible clearance! I must say, I didn't see that coming. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And a fantastic diving save. Who can he pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, that's a wild attempt, even though the angle was a bit tricky.
Well, the cutback would have been the better option there, I'm sure about that.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. Well, a really good run. And what a magical save it was! Who can they pick out? Good clearance. Decent position. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And giving it away. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And it's with Hall. An effective challenge. It's with Hutton. Real chance. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. Eze. Pass. Eberechi Eze on the ball. He's trying to create something. Marvellous anticipation. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
Oh, fancy footwork. Well, in there to tidy up. Ivanovic. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Moving forward effectively. And a chance to whip it in here. The inside route looks promising. He might be able to carve something out. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve.
So back underway here into the second half. On to Aziz. Is this the moment? Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Possession lost. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Can he put them in front? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Well read to ease the pressure. Pivotal moment defensively. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
I'm really looking forward to that. 2 entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Might jump in front. Not to be in terms of the finish.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? You've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
"30 minutes left for play. Ivanovic. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Takes the shot. Well, he could have put it away again, but credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
And the danger is still there. Kelly. That was going in. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. This to put them in front. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. And it's with Hall. An attack full of promise. And still looking for space. Terrific piece of anticipation. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Can he find the right pass? Good tackle. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. So a throw in here. Very alertly winning back possession. Possession given away, unfortunately. Promising looking ball. Hutton. Looking for the angle. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And they have possession again. Or can they find a late leveller? Trying to find the right angle of attack. Cleared away. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Keen to take it short here. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Ivanovic. It's with Nsoki. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, good-looking run. This could be it. Well, remember that save if they do battle back.
Well, not long left now, so that was a big, big save.
Just the challenge that was required. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, going forward, their 1- and 2-touch passing was excellent, and they created so many opportunities, but they will certainly need to improve their defensive structure going into the next round.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his